Hello everyone, I hope you're well. So, a lot of you loved my makeup in my previous video, so I thought I'm going to share it with you today. I've changed it up quite a bit, you know, gone back to some old things. So, yeah, I hope you like it. Carry on watching. First, I start off with the BareMinerals Summer Bisque Concealer. This concealer is the concealer of all concealers. And I basically just use a flat brush like this. My table doesn't move around. A flat brush like this. I pour about that much in, and I start off with the concealer because I find that it works better this way. And I start under the eyes and I kind of smooth it and bring it down like this. So smooth and bring it down just like you would if you were doing a liquid concealer. And then I put it all over my eyelid because it works as a fantastic base. It just cleans up the eyelid and makes it perfect and ready for shadows. So now I go in with a bit more. Just tap that in. It's really good to get a big flat brush like this because you can just cover a lot of space if you don't have you know, a lot of time. I mean, this concealer is, if you've got any redness, then you will see that this will just, you know, conceal it, obviously, but you know, get rid of it immediately, and you don't even have to do that much. Then what I do is I take it down the center of my nose, so all the places that I normally highlight, so I kind of go over the top of my brows, this center panel here, where I kind of want to have light on my face, top lip, chin, and any kind of areas you kind of like. Here I've got like sun damage and a spot, so I kind of just dab that on where I need it. I kind of bring it around the nose as well, just to cover any redness around there. But that's it really for that. Let's make sure there's nothing left in that lid. Okay. Then I go in with BareMinerals Original SPF 15 in medium beige. I used to wear light for years, and then I thought, let's see what a consultant will choose if I go in. Like, will she choose light? She chose medium beige, and that's probably because she had no idea. And so, you know, if they don't have a clue, they all go for the medium beige because it's quite universal. But anyway, I quite like how it looks on me because I find the light a bit too orange. Even though I don't have a neutral skin tone, this is kind of in between beige and medium beige, so it's, yeah, you know. Anyway, so I take a big flawless finish brush like this, I swirl my minerals into the lid, really give them a good swirl because you want to get them into the tapers of the brush. Tap off, and I start on the side of my face, working in, and I just go all the way around, forehead. I move so much when I do this for some reason. Like, you'd think just your brush moves, but like my whole body, I'm like, I don't know why. That's just, I suppose if when I'm in a rush I'm like really moving around, but really swirl your brush around. Don't be tempted to pick up lots more minerals, okay? Just go in with that small amount, so the sprinkles on a cappuccino, and just keep working it around the face, because the more you buff, the more it warms up the minerals and the more coverage you're going to get. So I know it's really tempting to pile on, but just don't do it, because, and yes, it does take a little bit more time, but once you get used to it, once you know exactly how much you need, then it gets a little bit easier. I tend to go in twice, so, you know, just that much, if you can see. So I go in once, like I did, and now I go in again with a little bit more. You know, once you get the correct amount right, then it's perfect. But you need to find out what kind of, you know, works for you. You know what I mean? Like, but the more, if you put too much on, it just doesn't work. And if you put too little on, it doesn't work. You've got to have the right amount. So keep tapping and making sure you get all the excess out. And just, I kind of keep blending a bit more. Make sure you've got everywhere. Okay, make sure you've got your nose in the corners. And the tip of your nose. And then make sure you've done your forehead. And then I kind of switch hands because this hand is a lot gentler. And I go on this side because I feel like I'm not blending this side as well as the other. But it's just a bit gentler, you know what I mean? Then I go down the neck. And that's it. Voila. So, concealer done, makeup done, foundation done. Brilliant. Okay. Then I go in with Ambient Lighting Bronzer. No. Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This one here. Oh my gosh. You know I love it. You know I love, love, love it. It's just sensational. I take a little MAC brush like this. Tap in. Go on my cheeks. Then I kind of do a C because I love, it's just kind of nice way of making sure your whole face is just glowing. Take it down the sides of the nose, tip of the nose. I mean, look at that bronzeness. It is just, oh, chin, under the chin there, and just under here. And then just blend in. But what's really good is when I do Mineral Veil, you'll see that just blends everything in. God, oh my God, you know, I look like I've been to, this is what I'm saying about this bronzer, guys. It is so forgiving. Like, you know when it gets winter time and you get pale and you need something that is so forgiving but just warms up the face, and this is what this does. It just warms up my face. That's you know, amazing. Right, then I go in with my Hourglass blush because I love this. This is Diffused Heat, and again it gives you that lovely fresh glow. So I just pop my brush on that and do like this. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just love it. Just, I feel like I've been running outside and it's like, oh, I'm so luscious and fresh. Okay, so we've put that on. Blush, bronzer, done, right? Now I go in with Mineral Veil, and what Mineral Veil does is it just blends out everything. So if you have put too much bronzer on or you've put too much blush, this will just blend it all out beautifully, right? So you just tap a bit in your lid, again, tiny bit, and take any old brush. I'm going to take this one. Tap and just blend. And it will just blend out everything that you've just put on. But it will just make your pores disappear, and it will make you look like you've got a soft focus camera following you around. No joke. Now once I've done that, I feel like it's kind of toned down my blush a bit, so I like to go in with Vintage Peach by BareMinerals, just because it's just a really gorgeous, like, very, very subtle pink, and I just like to go over the top just to give a bit more. See, do you see that sparkle? Oh, it just, you know, just so I don't lose my sparkle. Love it. Fab. Right, then I go in with my eyebrows, which is the Maybelline Brow Drama, and just brush them through into shape. Like that. Fantastic. Now onto eyes, and this is what I have been doing most days. So Naked Basics palette. Okay, my table's moving around. This is what happens when you have to like makeshift your areas. This is why I'm in different areas all the time. Okay, right. Oh my God, stop moving. Okay, Jesus please us. Okay, what I'm going to use is all those colours I said I didn't like, I'm going to use because I'm not going to let them defeat me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Commando, which is that light purple shade, all over the lid. So Commando all over the lid. Honestly, it's a really useless colour, but I'm telling you, it does, once you see what I've put all together, it kind of, it's one of those, you want it to be really subtle because it's a no makeup look. You're looking fresh, looking, you know, you don't want people to think, oh, is she, isn't she? So just all over the lid. Just to give some sort, so you see it's very, very subtle. Very subtle. And I kind of look straight ahead so I can really get above that brow bone here. You see what I mean, right? Just right up there. And because it's so subtle, it's more forgiving. You can go quite high with it and it kind of just looks like skin. Then I take my MAC blending brush and I take the darker one, Tempted, and I put that in the crease. Creaseless Wonder. So I'm just putting that in the crease, right? Just to kind of give it a bit more depth. And just really kind of give my eyes a bit of shape. Okay, then I go in with Instinct, which is this almost mauvey shade, purpley shade. And I put that just to bring a bit of life into that. And I just kind of put that into the crease. You see it's got some sort of like bit of, can't describe it, bit of blue tone. And it just kind of works really nicely in the crease like that. Okay, done. Then I take my little brush that comes with it and I go in with a really dark purple, which is called Lethal. And I'm getting it all over my fingers. What the hell? Okay, so I take a stumpy brush like this. Now, dip it into the Lethal and I'm gonna line my eyes with it. So I'm just gonna take my mirror here. Hopefully you can see. And I'm just gonna lightly kind of, this colour, oh, it just brings out brown eyes like, I mean, do you see that definition? It's just so nice. And this brush just makes everything, you know, really smoky. And you can kind of tip the brush that way and kind of lift up if you want like that. Kind of elongate and then just kind of go into the whole eye. This just creates just a really soft look. Do you see? Oh my, so nice. Then I like to bring it just a little bit down like that, just to really, you see it just completely opens up the eye a bit. I'm just bringing that kind of on the outer edge and not too far. If you think you've taken your line out too much, you can just brush it upwards a bit more like that. But so far I'm liking that very much. And just, you want to have the less amount on your brush when you get to the inner corner of the eye. So I'm taking that Lethal colour again on the other eye. And I'm just tapping it on the lash line. And this is just my favourite way to do liner. So kind of bring that up Bring it in. Oh my god, it's hard doing it on this side. What the hell? Kind of made it a bit thicker, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Which means I'm going to have to make this one a bit thicker. That's life, guys, you know? We can't all be perfect makeup people, can we? You know? Obviously, when I don't have to hold a mirror and whatever, it's a bit easier. Okay. Anyway, you get the gist, don't you? How did I do this before? God, I don't even know. You know when I did it the other day? Anyway. Okay. Then bring under and just... I mean, it doesn't really matter. The smudgier it is, the better. I just want it to just be really, really kind of... subtle and smudgy, and not too, you know, not too bothered how defined it is, but you know, you get the gist. Okay, right, that's basically it for eyes, right? I'm gonna put this over here because it's annoying me now. Right. Okay, then I'm gonna curl my lashes, as you do. Give them a good curl. And then we go in with mascara, Max Factor. Oh, for the love of God, come on! God, today, guys, is not my day, right? It really isn't. Okay. I only do a really light, if I'm just doing daytime kind of thing, I don't want to do too much. I don't even dip back in because I don't need to do too many layers. No, you know I have to go back and forth, can't resist. Who's got their engine on out there? What's going on? Don't they know I'm like filming a vid? Okay. Okay. You can go on the bottom lashes if you want to. I don't want to, so there we are. Okay, finally lips. I've been loving the NYX Athens Matte Cream. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I just wanna lick these. They smell so good. So I just slosh that on. It dries to obviously a matte. And it's just a lovely natural lip colour. I like to go around with the lip pencil in Bed Rose, which is slightly darker. But again, I feel like it gives a bit of definition. And there you have it. There's my finished look. My glowy, everyday, easy BareMinerals makeup look. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.